I know, I should be bringing you guys gaming content today, but I wanted to make a little bit of a different video. Today, I wanted to do something, well, a video that I've wanted to make for a long time, actually, and something that I thought would be fun and to just engage in the gaming community as a whole. And that is to talk about some of my favorite YouTubers. This is JayyJammers' favorite YouTubers. Let's go. Okay, so one of the first people that I want to mention in today's video is a great content creator, has been doing this for quite a long time, and honestly has become a good friend to me in the kind of same content creator space, you know, and community as well. And that person is SoulChrist. If you don't know SoulChrist, he does a lot of RPGs and a lot of blind ones as well. I just, for me, SoulChrist is like the RPG king. Like, whenever you visit his channel, it is just RPGs, and I absolutely love it. I found out myself through SoulChrist that, you know, he has played some RPGs that I didn't even know about. Like, I was obviously living under some kind of rock, because a lot of the RPGs that he's played I have never even heard of. But through that, I've been intrigued by what he's been playing, and I actually have taken on board some of those games and would love to play them in the future. This is his channel. I would like to give him the shout out, and yeah, you should go if you're a big RPG fan, if you're into classic RPGs and stuff like that, then you should definitely check out his channel, because he's done a ton, as well as actually doing some new RPGs as well. He's currently playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33 and Dragon Quest 11, which, in my honest opinion, are two incredible RPGs. And yeah, he's someone that I want to shout out and just thank, really, for being such a great individual, and someone who's always been there checking on me whenever, you know, times are rough or whatever. But not only that, you know, kind of being one of my inspirations through doing content creation in the 4 years, nearly 5, that I've been doing this. So yeah, SoulChrist, go check him out. All right, our next content creator is the British Eagle. Again, another great guy who is from the same community, great content creator, big Pokemon guy, has done a ton of Pokemon Let's Plays, randomizers, anything you can think of Pokemon, this guy has done it. So if you're a Pokemon fan and you like that kind of stuff, please check his channel out. Here is his channel. I will show you guys now, and I will show you some clips of each of the people that we're going to be talking about today. I hope they don't mind me using their content, but I really want to kind of show off who they are and what they're about, and what their content entails. But yeah, the British Eagle has done, like I say, a ton of Pokemon stuff. He's currently doing Final Fantasy VII, the original, for the very first time. And man, it's just, as a Final Fantasy VII guy, it's fun to watch him go through the original for the first time. Like, it's always a blast seeing anybody go through Final Fantasy VII for the first time. And he's doing great. He's doing a good job, and it seems like he's enjoying the game a lot, and I love that for him. But again, yeah, another guy who loves his RPGs, has played a lot of classic RPGs in the last, you know, couple of months or so, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does next. But yeah, if you love your Pokemon stuff, this is your guy. Okay, let's shift on over to a female content creator, someone who I really admire and think she's great, and really have dug her content since she's been doing this, and that's Bright Time. Bright Time I was introduced to maybe 3 or 4 years ago, so maybe just after I started content creation, so maybe, yeah, maybe 3 years ago. And Bright was kind of, at the time, I think, was on her kind of God of War journey. She does super fun Let's Plays. She really does put in the effort when it comes to editing and stuff like that. A lot of fun. And yeah, she was on a bit of a God of War marathon at one point, and that was a lot of fun to see her go through. As someone who at the time had never played any God of War games, like none, it was still intriguing and entertaining to watch her go through those. And since then, I've, you know, it's been honestly an honor to call her my friend. Like, we've become friends through this whole content creation journey, and just sharing that content creation space with her is really, really fun. And as for right now, Bright Time is currently playing through Silent Hill 2 Remake, I believe. If I'm wrong, do correct me. But I'm pretty sure she is playing through Silent Hill 2 Remake. She's just done all the Resident Evil games. Again, that was such a blast to watch her go through, because, again, Resident Evil being some of my favorites franchises or games in the franchise. Such a blast to watch her go and play those. Yeah, she does a lot of variety stuff. She doesn't stick to anything particular. Horror games, action games, RPGs, stuff like that. Bright's your girl, so go check her out. All right, we're shifting over to someone who, again, is pretty much in the same space, and he comes all the way from Scotland. It is my friend Shadow. Shadow's been doing YouTube for quite a long time now, I believe. I'm pretty sure I was watching Shadow before I started even doing content creation myself, and he's just such a great guy. He's been going through the Metal Gear Solid franchise recently. Again, Shadow is a you know, he does different kinds of content, not just sticking to one thing. A variety gamer, and yeah, just, and his reactions. If you like seeing first time reactions to trailers with games that are coming out, that guy's got you. Like, he really has. With the recent Resident Evil 9 reveal, damn, what a what a reaction to that it was indeed. But yeah, if you like Metal Gear Solid, or people playing Metal Gear Solid games for the very first time, this is your guy. It's been fun to see him go through the Metal Gear Solid games. I haven't watched too much of his stuff because, again, Metal Gear Solid is actually blind to me. It's a franchise I haven't played too much of, but I'm just glad that he's having a good time, and I'll look forward to seeing what he's doing next. But yeah, Shadow, check him out on YouTube. Now, shifting back over to the female side of content creation, this creator, actually, I have a lot of respect for this person, because she was very kind, and she, when I kind of started content creation, she commented on some of my videos, and since then I've kind of, you know, we've become friends, and we, you know, we talk now and then, not too much, but it's always nice to see how on what she's doing in the content creator space. And that's Magic Cat Gaming. I actually found Magic Cat through Final Fantasy, I think, specifically FF7, and I'm pretty sure Cat was just kind of, I know she was doing like Sims videos for the longest time. Cat, if you're watching this and I've got it wrong, please do correct me, but if my memory serves me, you were doing Sims videos, and you were just, that was it. That was solely your thing. It was just like Sim stuff. And then you decided to kind of like branch out and try different games. And then you started playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. And I think that's where I caught your channel. And I was like, yes, another female creator that's going to play Final Fantasy VII. And again, from there on, Kat was playing 7, 8. She's played 9. She's played 10, but I don't think it's on her channel, because I think she said she played it a long time ago. She's played 12, and she's working her way through the Final Fantasy series, as well as other games. We should give a big congratulations, though, to Magic Cat. She is expecting a baby, which, congratulations, Cat. I know I've said this to you already, but genuinely, congratulations. And she wants to start on her horror game journey. I know I am excited to see her go through horror games, because, you know, I've seen Kat play The Last of Us, and I was like, well, that was cool, that was a good let's play, but come on, Kat, what horror games are you gonna bring to the table next? Because I think that'll be fun. But obviously, being pregnant, she doesn't want to stress the baby out by getting jump scared and stuff, so I understand, I get it, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing what she brings to the table with her horror series when the time is right. All right, another female content creator who is just so fucking cool, like, that's the best way I can say it. She's just so fucking cool. and that is Slash, or Slash a Piece Gaming, as she is known on her YouTube channel. I found Slash again. It was a lot of these content creators I found through Final Fantasy. I think there is probably one content creator on my list that I did not find through Final Fantasy. But Slash was definitely a content creator I found through FF. I think she was playing, oh god, she was playing Remake at the time. And that was just a blast to watch her go through that. And she's done a fair few FFs on her channel since then. And then we got talking on Twitter about Stellar Blade, and we had a few conversations back and forth about Stellar Blade, because that game, listen, say what you want about that game, fan service and all, Stellar Blade is a good game, and I recommend anyone play that game. It was just so much fun to watch Slash go through Stellar Blade. She was having a great time, and you could tell that just from her content. She's gone through the Nier games as well. I don't know if she's played Automata yet, or unless she's played it already, but I know she went through, or she might be currently going through Replicant, which is a game series I still want to play. So yeah, Slash, I will go through that game. I know you said that I would enjoy it, so I'm very much looking forward to when that time comes. But yeah, Slash does a variety of games on her channel. Again, not sticking between one genre, if you will. So again, someone else who I'm really looking forward to seeing what she does next. And yeah, she's just an awesome gal, so looking forward to it. All right, we got another female content creator, and this is someone who I actually generally really do respect, and she's such an inspiration, and she just seems like a joy to be around as a person. And this person I don't know personally, but I just enjoy her content, and that's Miranda Lorians. Miranda Lorians has done a ton of content on her channel. I actually found Miranda through I believe Red Dead Redemption 2, I think. Miranda, don't quote me on that. But just watching her go through Red Dead was just a joy, and I know a bunch of other people will, you know, contest to that. I know a lot of people had fun watching her go through that game, and since then she's you know, kind of made her way through the Grand Theft Auto games, which has been a ton of fun, and it's something that I'm doing now. Obviously, you know, the lead up to Grand Theft Auto 6 is on the way. It's actually not that far away as we think. And to decide to make the decision to go through Grand Theft Auto games on my channel has just been some of the best times that I've had, seriously, since I've been doing content creation. And I'm learning so much and just having a blast doing it. So yeah, watching Miranda go through Grand Theft Auto again was hysterical. She's such a bubbly person, just a fun content creator to watch. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff and you want to check her out, again, I'll be showing clips of these fine people through this video. So if you want to check anybody out, yeah, please do so. But Miranda Lorians, man, and I think she's taking a bit of a break at the moment, which I completely understand. But I'm generally looking forward to seeing what Miranda does next. And last, but certainly not least, I could not leave this guy out. He has been one of the biggest inspirations on my journey through content creation. And, you know, how can I not mention this individual who has not only helped me through content creation, helped me learn, get better, inspire me, but is just generally a good friend and someone that I look up to. And he knows this. I've told him so many times, and he's probably sick of it. And that, ladies and gents, is Mage Masher 22. Now, I found Mage nearly, God, 10 plus years ago now. I think when I really started watching Let's Plays on YouTube was probably around 2012, 2013, when I was going through a bit of a rough time in my life. You know, I just lost my dad. And it was such a hard time for me, and I needed that escape, and I didn't want to be outside. I didn't want to be around people. I just wanted to enjoy things that I enjoyed, and that was video games. And the best way I could do that, you know, was to find someone who loves video games just as much as me. And that was this guy. I happened to stumble across him on, again, a Final Fantasy Let's Play. This guy will always be, for me, the king of FF. And it was at the right time when I found, I think, maybe his Final Fantasy VIII Let's Play on YouTube. And it came around at the right time because I needed that. And I became a fan ever since. And, you know, all these years later, 10 plus years later, whatever it is, I'm happy enough to call this guy a friend. So a little bit about Mage Masher. I mean, what hasn't this guy done? He plays a lot of games on the on his channel. Definitely a variety gamer. He's a big RPG fan. He loves Dragon Quest. He loves Final Fantasy. You know, he's a big Metal Gear head. So expect a lot of Metal Gear Solid if that's your cup of tea. He's just played a variety of stuff. Resident Evil. I mean, I could go on. This guy's been doing this a long time. So he's played a lot of games, and they're all great in my eyes, in my opinion. I know he would probably tell you differently, but don't listen to him. He's talking shit. But yeah, I generally look up to Mage, and I you know, I learn things from this guy every single day, and when it comes to content creation, I just get better and better. And I can't wait to see what, you know, he does in the future. But yeah, this is just some of my favorite YouTubers and people that I've been watching for the last couple of years or even longer, and just people that I generally look up to and can't wait to see what they do next with their channels. This all stems from kind of what I've noticed with all of these guys is just their childhoods, the way they grew up. Like, there's so much you can relate to when it comes to how you grew up around video games as a kid. And I think that the biggest person I can relate to is Mage a lot. You know, we're the same age, we're born in the same year, so we grew up with the same things, and it's crazy to me how just so like similar like we were in terms of the things we grew up with, and you know, families play video games. You know, it's crazy. All these guys, and listening to these guys' stories about when they grew up and how they played video games, and you know, a lot of these guys had siblings. I don't have siblings, so I grew up just playing video games by myself or with friends. And if there's something I love, it's listening to people's video game stories. Like, give me video game stories all day. I absolutely adore them. But yeah, that's just a video that I wanted to make. I've wanted to do it for a while, just to hopefully keep up the fun and the energy of content creation and the people in the content creation space. All of these creators are fantastic. I honestly love what they do. And I will link everybody's channels in the description of this video, as well as give them a shout out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. This was a lot of fun to do. I hope some of these content creators, maybe you've never heard of them before, maybe you're going to check them out, because they deserve it. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys. I will see you real soon for more video game goodness. But until then, bye-bye for now.